My name is Stacy Kuropata, and I am a Master of Fine Arts student at Houston Baptist University, getting my degree in ceramics. The greatest influences in my art right now are archaic artists, not necessarily anyone with a given name that we know of, but people of the past. I really enjoy artwork from archaeological sites, things like that. Right now, I'm focusing on the idea of the human past as a whole. Earlier in my time here at HBU, I focused on the past of my childhood. But then my ideas kind of broadened to the past of the human race as a whole, where we come from and how we relate to each other. But then as I started hashing out the idea of the past, I got really interested in where humans come from as a group of people, and how because we are created in God's image and because God is a creator, that we're all related in our mind, like the way we think is similar because we all come from one area. And so I'm looking a lot at anthropological research, archaeological research, looking at motifs and images that are repeated throughout art history in different cultures. I do art because I have to. If I don't, I go crazy. It's just something inside of me that I feel most at peace and most relaxed and happiest when I am in that room doing what I do. There's nothing like it. I definitely feel that God is present with me in my creative act. The way I see it is God was the original artist. He's the first being that made things. And so the most sincere form of worship is emulation. And so when I am making my art, I feel that I'm emulating our creator in co-creation with him in a way. I feel that he gives me the inspiration and the ideas and I act them out. So every piece that I make is like a joint effort with myself and the creator. The carving that I do on my pieces is loosely based off of the forms of clay molecules or clay particles under a microscope. When you look at the diagrams, they have different shapes based on the different angles that they are seen at, and so the carving that I do on the surfaces of my clay work is actually based off of clay particles. This piece is entitled Birthstone, and this piece I think kind of incorporates all of the elements that I use in my pieces on a regular basis, kind of my artistic vocabulary as it were. The bottom includes some of the carving that I like to do. The top of this piece incorporates a lot of texture, which I think is crucial in my work. And inside of the piece is actually a small coil animal, which is a character that makes a lot of appearances in what I do. I'm working on a really large-scale piece right now. For my last semester, I wanted to do a larger-than-life piece. So this piece is going to be an outside, kind of in the environment piece that I'm working on. I want it to be at least 7 feet tall. And the whole surface is going to be carved with some of the design motifs that I've been working out. And it actually started as a mold of a trash can. So the bottom's a trash can and building up from there.